All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our doors are open for tasting here pretty much 10 months out of the year. November and December we have to shut things down, but we're willing to see anybody. And it's always nice to see some of these small people that are bringing in these unique small boutique wines, and this is one that, man, I had never even heard of. I heard of the people involved in this: Dick Peterson, Heidi Peterson Barrett's dad, Scott Harvey. These guys are the winemakers here. David Boyes is the owner, and he is, well, he's the big cheese. He's a Yankees profit-sharing guy. He's a local guy here in South Florida also. He has a home here, and this wine is Hawk and Horse Vineyards, Cabernet Sauvignon, 3 hills from Lake County, all estate grown. This guy does all of the work himself. And not David, I'm sorry, I forget the gentleman's name that came in to see me, but incredibly well-connected in Napa Valley. And this guy has a passion for what he is doing. You know, he says, I do all the work in the vineyards myself. And, you know, we're a backpack to the presentation. I've never had anyone present wine with a backpack on before, but you could tell this guy just incredibly comfortable in his own skin and loves being out in the vineyard. He said, man, this is my office right here. He's showing me a picture of the vineyard. Beautiful. I have been up to Lake County, and I can say it's a little bit scary. It's one place that they will drop you off from any California penal institution for free, so it's a little bit scary up there, but this is an area where you can find some vineyards producing very high quality grapes and at a fraction of the cost of Napa Valley. Like I said, with the names that he's got involved here, after, you know, smelling these wines, I just knew they were going to be blockbusters, and all 4 of them, the port even, was excellent. I mean, this wine's a blend of 95% Cab, 5% Petit Verdot, a good amount of dark currant berry fruit, some espresso, some dark spices, fine herbs, really nice complexity on the nose. Even better on the second day. That is the sign of a really good wine. Thick and juicy on the tongue. They use some 2-year-old barrels here. Not much spice, but you get a lot of sweet tobacco and some really nice freshness on the finish in this wine. It's got some juicy fruit, some floral notes, but very smooth and drinkable style. Still has structure. It'll probably last, you know, at least 5 years in your cellar. Excellent juice. This is his entry-level wine, man, at $57. All right, and then we had 2 vintages of the Cabernet, Hawk and Horse. They're both $78, the 09 and 08. I like the 09 a little better. Lake County's a bit hotter than Napa. 103 degrees in the day is a nice day in Lake County, so you get that lovely richness, that fruit, and then it cools down at night, so you maintain the acidity. So 2,200-foot elevation, volcanic soils here in this vineyard, and tiny clusters. They get about 2 tons per acre. 100% Cab in this vintage. It changes a little bit. The 08 had 2% Merlot in it, and the 9 just has a lovely bouquet of dark cherry liqueur, cassis-like fruit, dark tobacco spice, dark chocolate, damp earth. Really lovely complexity, and even better on the second day. This wine's big and chewy on the tongue with a firm hand of tannins, acidity, very long and layered, all that spice and nuance from the nose coming through on the finished cigar box. Really lovely freshness, man. This is most excellent juice. The 08 I thought was just a little lighter. It's a hot year, so a little more forward, maybe not as good, much structure, but a good amount of that dark currant cassis and plum fruit, dark chocolate, a little smoke problem in 08, but obviously this wine not affected by it. Very thick and juicy on the tongue, a solid core of that fruit. Nice structure, a bit more forward, like I said, just not quite as well healed as the 09, but excellent as well. The 09 Hawk and Horse Latigo dessert wine, and they came up with this name, I guess, you know, this guy, horse, he's an outdoorsman, you know, and they couldn't use port anymore because they nicked that out. You know, Portugal did not like that, so he named this wine after the strap on a horse's saddle on the port side. So I guess, I don't know who the hell would know that. It's people that are into horses, but kind of clever. Anyway, sweet cherry liqueur-like fruit here, spice cake, some balsamic notes, really lovely bouquet here, sweet cherry liqueur-like fruit on the tongue, really velvety smooth here, nice freshness, sweet, but it's got good acidity to match, excellent juice. My only problem with port-like wines from California is the price, $57 for a half bottle. I can give you Fonseca, Taylor, or any of the world's great port houses wines for that, but still excellent juice, and I know it is expensive to make port wine, fortified wines. But very good stuff here. Hawk and Horse, check it out. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.